If I'm a candidate and I'm listening to this episode and I want to be in robotics, I want to be in AI, and I want to get in that industry, but I can't, like, I can't get through the door or whatever. I can't get into the circle of trust. What do you recommend for these people that want to work in the industry, but they're having trouble getting in? What do you say to them?
I would say there's probably two paths, two main paths. Okay. Now, if you say I really want to work hands-on with robotics, I mean, if you're in a finance department or a procurement department or some kind of what I would call functional support department, like that's, you just be good at what you do and find someone somehow and do right. But if you say no, I want to work with robots, right? I want to be an application expert, an application specialist. I want to be a programmer, or I want to be a salesperson, to do that as well, right? Then I would say there's two paths. There's the engineering side where you're building it, R&D, development, right? And then there's the front side. There's the application side. And I know people who've crossed over. And so, what I would say is understand the industry that the robots are going in that you want to focus on. Right. So I'm a perfect example of, I was an application expert on FM. I came from that sector, so I have a background in that. I understand the jobs. I understand, the companies that provide those services. I understand the manufacturers that sell the products to those companies that provide those services, because I've been part of that for 20 years. And now I'm on the robotics side to say, okay, how can we bring robotics into this? So I'm helping talk to the engineers to say, how do we bring this in? How do we bring technology to this industry, right? So be good at something that an industry, whether you're an ops guy, management, sales, application, training, customer service, whatever. Then go find a technology company that's trying to solve a problem that exists in that industry.
Gotcha.
Beautiful. And then be their internal champion.
The Riderflex podcast features entrepreneurs, business executives, and the stories behind how they got there, as well as daily tips on career advice and job interviews. Our show can be heard just about anywhere these days, but you can visit riderflex.com and click on the podcast page to hear all the previous episodes and learn more about the recruiting and consulting services we provide. Contact us at the email address info@riderflex.com or 888-964-5876. Thanks so much for listening, and if you enjoy our show, please be sure to subscribe to our channel and like the episodes.